I love Josh. I love the car. I love our coaches. They've had nothing but success, way more success than I've ever had, and, I'm sorry.
Derek,
Sorry.
Continue.
To finish that, sorry for being emotional. I'm just pissed off about some of the things, that a lot of us try and do just to practice what we put our bodies through just to sleep at night. And for that to be the result of all that effort pisses me off. Pisses a lot of guys off. It's hard knowing what some guys are doing. Like I said, just to practice what they're putting in their body just to sleep at night. Like just so we can be there for each other. And I wish everybody in that room felt the same way about this place. And as a leader, that pisses me off, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Honest and candid.
Honest, candid, blunt, everything. It was kind of an amalgamation of Al Pacino, Son of a Woman, I'm Just Getting Warmed Up, and Terrell Owens, Post Cabo, That's My Quarterback. That's my quarterback. Like kind of, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Let me say this, because I covered Derek Carr on a day-to-day basis in 2019.
My condolences.
You threw me off there for a second. I believe that he is genuine when he says he loves the Raiders. I mean, I don't think you can do what he's done for as long as he's done it and not really feel that way about the silver and black, as he called it yesterday. There's a lot there for him. And he said at one point, this is kind of 9 years of stuff spilling over. And so that really is what the problem is. Right? I'm checking my watch earlier. That's the Walmart people making enough money to have enough money to fire Nathaniel Hackett and pay that buyout. You're right. Mark Davis doesn't have that kind of cash on hand. It just is not necessarily the way that the Raiders are constructed right now. But again, if you don't think that Derek Carr is the franchise quarterback that you need, then it's going to be him that's gone this offseason, because you cannot continue to have something like that happen, right? Where your franchise quarterback is standing at the podium that emotional because you lost that game that way. You're 2-7 after you were supposed to be better, because you're supposed to have upgraded things when you got rid of Rich Bisaccia and Mike Mayock after they held that team together through a crazy, crazy season, right? They got to the playoffs. They gave the Bengals all that they could handle. Now you're here. You shouldn't be here. And so there's a reason for that. And it's not going to keep working. It just doesn't work when your quarterback is saying that.
I don't know if the emotion was real or contrived. I don't know who the intended recipient of his message was. Was it the coach? Was it teammates? At one point he says, I wish others in here felt this way. Yeah. I don't get it. Or whether it was just him beginning to pen his farewell because he knows the way this contract. Remember, he go, another $40 million quarterback. Yeah, with an easy out right after the Super Bowl.
You called it at the beginning, and I gave you hell for it. But, and you're looking right now.
Look, it's going to defy the etiquette of the way teams handle contracts, because when you put that trigger that guarantees the rest of the next year's salary right after the Super Bowl, that's not supposed to be, we're going to cut him. That's just a financial tool to manage the escrow and all that stuff. That's not, we're still committed to him. That's what that message is. They may not be. And who knows what's going to happen. All bets are off, literally and figuratively, in Las Vegas for the Raiders. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.